Hello, everybody, and today for my persuasive speech, I will be talking about religious conflict. Religious conflict can be the bloodiest and cruelest conflict that turns people into fanatics. Those are accurate words spoken by William J. Brennan Jr., a former American judge who served as an Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court. War and conflict has been in existence throughout the history of the world to the present, whether it may be differences between different nations or just differences within a country. Many civilizations fight for many reasons, and one of which they most fight for is religion. Religion has been a part of human beings for centuries and is regarded highly in society. Religion is very crucial because it is the foundation for many people's identity, and any threat to one's belief is a threat to one's very being. So, religion in the history of mankind has been a source of faith, hope, and goodness. Religion has been taught through generations and generations as something for humankind to live by, as a moral code, and often to find happiness beyond our mortal lives. So, why is religion that supposedly provides goodness has caused and resulted in so many multiple violent disagreements? Is it for reasons such as believing that one's religion is superior over the rest or believing that their actions are of God's will? With so much occurring in the world with viruses, poverty, and homelessness, which, by the way, applies to anyone of any race, sexuality, or religion, I wonder why mankind is so involved with religious conflicts. There have been hundreds of recorded religious conflicts, and according to WeForm.org, some of the conflicts range from power struggles between Sunni and Shia Muslims in the Middle East, Islamic extremists waging global jihad, outbreaks of violence between Christians and Muslims across Africa, even to my own country with the prosecutions of Rohingya in Myanmar. In addition to all of that, I believe that the discrimination toward the LGBTQ community can be defined as a religious conflict that have resulted in a lot of pain, especially from people who identify as incredibly faithful Christians and of older generations. While many of the people hold their faith to a moderate level, religious extremists are motivated to bring about their own interpretation of God's will. Religious extremists cause unnecessary escalations and they see radical measures as God's wishes. With that in mind, when a society is going through a difficult time, such as a social, political, or economical issue, the society may turn to extreme interpretations for solutions. To be more in depth, when religious groups express their views without a proper understanding, they are more than most likely to turn toward violence. Religious movements are powerful, and it can provide people with a sense of purpose and pride, but it also produces illiberal nationalism that leads to discrimination and intolerance. An example from beyondinteractability.org, religious groups such as Islamic Jihad from Egypt considers violence to be a duty, and I quote from the article, those who call for violence see themselves as divinely directed and therefore obstacles must be eliminated. Moreover, into the current times, religious conflicts has been escalating throughout the years, and according to a 2018 minority rights group report, mass killings and other cruelties have been increasing in countries such as hostilities against Muslims and Jews across Europe, as well as threats against Hindus in over 18 countries. With that in mind, many bloody encounters were recorded in over 50 countries, and the most lethal incidents that involve minorities are reported in Syria, Iraq, Nigeria, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. So, reflecting upon all of this and remembering that religion is supposed to be a source of light and a path of faith for human beings, why is it that religion that is praised as a symbol of peace, love, righteousness, and harmony is so commonly intertwined with intolerance and violent aggression? Why does religion result in thoughts of hatred, narrow mindedness, and self importance? Is it that let all be damned as long as we get what we want? I do not believe religion to be bad. I also do not see it as good. I just see it as a way to guide a person as how a person can interpret it as their own. However that may be, those who possesses a belief or not of whatever religion they choose to believe in, I just ask that they believe in fairness, in love of all despite any differences, to keep an open mind, to show empathy, and to see from other people's point of views and not just their own. Figure out what it truly means to be right and what is just. Only when we do, we can resolve all religious conflicts and achieve global harmony without pain and without loss. Thank you.